He did.
I'm getting sick of this line. Just tell me I need to start over anyway.
Oh, and one more time. Are you serious? Yep. One for each foot. Perfect. The weird thing is that probably the most effective way of you getting out of there is simply to move forward and never go back. I am so thankful that Barney... I do appreciate that the game tells you you're cold. I guess this is a version of The Sims now, where, I don't know, does Barney need to go to the bathroom first before we walk through the hole in the wall?
Gordon, I'm full.
Okay, I forgot that happened on a different version of this. Fine, you got me.
Don't mess with the Mousta.
You just say Mousta?
I said master with a British accent.
Oh, because of Doctor Who. I thought you meant Disney.
Son of a whore!
Oh, nice safe spot.
Take this, Orson. That's right, take my body.
So say, he probably wanted that blowjob, but... Actually, why don't you offer that to everybody? I don't know. Barney doesn't have enough stock to go around. Actually, he probably does. There's one.
Reload, you idiot!
Honestly, Barney, if you could have handled all the fucking, like, face piercings at the Hot Topic, then you would have had a much easier job stopping shoplifters instead of the United States Army, which has only lost in Vietnam.
And against Gordon Freeman.
I mean, Gordon escaped. I don't think he, like, just planted a flag anywhere. Oh, wait, that's the multiplayer.
No, but he did single-handedly wipe out a good portion of the U.S. military.
No wonder they recruit so heavily through Roku these days.
I wouldn't know.
Oh my gosh! Oh!
How did I kill the other guy?
That's an excellent question! Did he build up an immunity?
Yes, I'm immune to bullets, the same way Rasputin was immune to cyanide.
And drowning.
And apparently being beheaded.
That's incredible.
According to the latest episode of Doctor Who, the Master was actually Rasputin, which explains a lot.
Now, just in case someone has not yet watched that episode of Doctor Who, have you ruined their entire experience?
That was literally just the first scene, man.
Oh! Wow, they dump a lot of heavy material on you very quickly, don't they?
Literally, the first scene is just the Master walking in as Rasputin to talk to the Tsar and Tsarina.
Is there not enough blood on that door to let you through? How many more animals do we have to sacrifice? Oh, shit! The giant button that literally... There's so much font there. That is incredible.
What do you want to bet there's a scientist in there?
Can you hear one? Is this a trick? How did you close the door after you closed that door? Or did you pay the cop to trap you?
Can anyone hear me?
Can we actually back them up? No. This doesn't appear to work, does it?
Nope.
Oh! Unless, no. There's not like a second door you can open, is there?
No, I literally can't move this.
As much as I would love to take a scientist on a train adventure, particularly like one of those French high-speed rails that goes like 200 miles per hour, unfortunately, it appears that we're just going to have to gently open the door. Oh, wait a minute. You forgot to read the other incredibly large font that's definitely made just for the cops who didn't pass reading comprehension. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, we are gonna go on a train adventure. Oh. I was so hoping that we'd open it up and have this whole Murder on the Orient Express bit, where there's one scientist and a dead scientist, and we somehow declare that it was... I don't know.
I mean, you could say that On a Rail is basically Murder on the Orient Express.
To some extent. Did he... We couldn't open it unless there was solid ground.
We got that bastard. What's the status on Freeman?
Yes, I'm Dr. Rosenberg. Although I'm not very proud to admit it, seeing as though I'm partially responsible for all of this. How did you know my name? Oh, I see. Poor Harold. Yes, our plan was to get to one of the old prototype labs. It involved something that very few people in the facility are authorized to know about. The same technology that brought about this catastrophe could also be our only way out. You see, I was involved in the very early work on teleporter technology, long before the Lambda complex was even built. There may be enough equipment in the old lab to piece together a device that would allow us to teleport outside of the facility. As improbable as that may sound to someone like yourself. Of course, none of that does a whole lot of good while we're stuck in here. Perhaps I could help boost you through that vent in the ceiling. If you're lucky, you might be able to take those soldiers by surprise. Let's try this.
That was way more useful than I thought it would.
That was also Dr. Rosenberg.
Okay, one, did he not have Rogaine in his pocket? Because he should have, he needs it. Two,
You know who else needs it? Bubby.
why did he throw us through the roof just so we could go back to the place that we started at?
To take the
Do
take the soldiers back to take the soldiers as surprise. They had this thing closed.
All right. Now we'll need to head back to the area.
We've had to fight like 20 of them,
The access to the old lab should still be there,
and
but
they all
we'll
knew that we
break
were
some of the
here.
construction to get to
Did he tell you to do something?
Yeah, he says let's go.
All right. Let's hope we don't run into any more of those soldiers.
Okay. Considering that this is the first time that we have heard about this man, he's... what? In charge? Oh, no, he can open this one door.
He was in charge of the teleportation experiments.
Oh, good. The one thing that was probably never tested on, I don't know, cops. What did that say? Don't sleep here? It's not even a bed. Wow, yeah, breaking the glass like that and being incredibly loud really helped with the sneak effect. Oh, sweet.
Where's Dr. Rosenberg?
Lead the way, Calhoun.
Lead the way, Calhoun!
I mean, you kind of had to prove that everyone was dead over here. Yes! Get some... One of those better be watermelon.
Possibly. It looked awfully cool blue, though.
Did you even plan to slurp those off the ground?
They just...
Rosenberg probably will.
Yeah. I'm intent on keeping Rosenberg alive. I'm not very good at keeping scientists alive in the original, but I'm damn sure gonna try.
He's probably back there going like, help! I'm slipping on the juice!
The hell did he go?
Let's go.
I'm trying to learn about gathering the rules of this place. What do you think the cross over the cigarette means?
Cross over this. Oh. Alright, Rosenberg, let's get down here. That door is locked. Hey,
That's
we've
a
been here
yard.
before.
Did that say yard manager?
Yes. This one says storage room. And it's also locked.
Is there a secret prison in Black Mesa? No wonder we're here. That's kind of our job.
Basement.
Oh, no shit, the stairs stop here. I was gonna say attic.
Did I leave Rosenberg behind?
This is gonna be a little awkward, isn't it? Nope, as long as he...
We're almost
loads into this next area with us. Right?
Yes, we'll have a better chance if we stick together.
Oh, sweet. Yes? There he is. Okay.
Yep, we've been here before.
What the hell are you guys doing down here? Building the set to Annie?
Through this to get to the elevator.
But where? Okay.
No way.
We should have chosen the Lambda reactor for an escape, but the crew there is bent on fighting the creatures, with all their hopes set on someone named Freeman.
They just
Those
mentioned
fools
Freeman.
Try and fight back when they can't win. I just want to get out of here.
You said they've got all their hopes set on Freeman.
How does news get around this facility so fast?
Walkie-talkie? I guess, maybe? Phone number?
If that were the case, has anyone tried, I don't know, calling the Associated Press? Or...
What the hell would the press be able to do?
I don't know! Announce that something is happening! I would say... Maybe... Chunk was Canadian. Have we tried calling the Canadians? Somebody independent in this entire process, because obviously
Maybe we
the
should
people
call the Canadian
contact...
consulate.
Slow down, Calhoun. I can't keep up with this pace.
We don't need to get the consulate involved.
You won't even know I'm here. Yes, maybe you should go on ahead for a bit. Just don't...
There's way too much paperwork around this place already. I'm thinking somebody here is... Did we have handprint access this entire time?
We did not. They won't let us out.
That's why it glows green. Incredible design work. Can't
get in there.
Rosie Posey, come on. Come over here and use the frickin' handprint. I'm sure it'll work on you.
I'll be right behind.
Yes? Come on. Come on. Good boy. Put a treat on it. Okay, this will work. Yes! Oh my gosh, there's a... Did he tell you that he added a boss to the teleportation experiments?
Dr. Rosenberg, thank God you made it. We've managed to piece together some of the larger equipment, but you'll need to oversee the rest of the construction.
Excellent, Walter. Finish aligning the power cell matrix, and I'll see if I can get the system online in the main room. Now, there's no time to waste.
Alright, so Walter back there is going to get everything set up over here, and we're going to oversee the construction of this thing.
Well, looks like the equipment is in better shape than I expected.
Guys, the last experiment that you did together
technology does not have the ability to target an Earth
fared poorly.
You see, Mr. Calhoun, teleportation isn't as easy as going from point A to point B. We've discovered a strange portal.
You know, all you had to do was watch Paul Blart. If you could have learned how to ride a fucking Segway, if you had gained a few pounds, you'd be at the mall. But no barn. You just had to be a science policeman. You had to protect the chemistry. You don't even know what chemistry is.
On this border world. This device would then be used as a focal point and a relay to aid in the teleportation.
This looks like the set to BioShock.
Don't remind me of
We
that.
lost contact with the survey group shortly after the device was in place.
I'm surprised there isn't jazz music. At least it's spinning. What's that gonna do, dry our clothes?
It's going to act as a focal point between here and the border.
Someone will have to go to the border world and activate the device.
Is that Zen?
Yes.
I'm afraid you're the only one who can do this, seeing as how everyone else will be...
So we're doing the same experiment again.
Something like
We
that.
should
but
be able to get you fairly
without the
close to where
Zen
the
crystal.
survey team had set up, but I fear the likelihood of running into alien creatures is very high. Once you find the device...
The only reason this is allowed... You said that they had walkie-talkies, correct? They could talk to anybody they wanted. And for some reason, the message that got out did not consist of, "Hi, that experiment we did to try to get to the border world fucked us.
No, they didn't
Please
try to
do
get
not
the-
attempt again."
The field is open, it will become unstable
They
very quickly.
didn't try to go to the
Simmons, can
border
you hear
world
me?
with the residents of
It's
Cascade.
ready.
They were trying to... trying to do some experiment with how the crystal responded or something.
If that's the case, sure. So this would have been the better experiment to do first, anyway.
Technically, they already did because they sent people over to the border world before the Resonance Cascade even happened. Remember, all the corpses we saw on the other side with hazardous environment suits on.
We all totally are in agreement right now that everyone at Black Mesa is just insane in the brain. And honestly, they probably wouldn't even be welcomed as fucking juggalos, let alone proper scientists in the academic community. And this is cool, right? Oh, of course it is. All the lights went bleep, bloop, bleep. I was kind of hoping it would just fall down on our head like a fucking chandelier in Phantom of the Opera. But no, we made it to Zen.
At least they're easier to kill.
Somehow this was in cop training. I guess taking down small animals is... or just small humans, in fact, is... I don't know. Maybe put small targets first so that the bigger ones turn out easier. Any reason you're instigating the chicken fingers?
So that instigate the chicken fingers. That's gonna be the title of this episode.
Do they? You have obviously gone through this world like 3-4 times now? 5?
In Black Mesa, the game, you can kill the pricker plants.
Ah. Maybe not right now? Oh, you turned off the lights. Clap on.
Oh wait, I'm dumb.
Oh, sweet stairs. Wow, shooting bow sound systems. A+ effort. Taking the stairs. Boo! Barney, what the shit? Oh, that's gonna... Oh, what if you turn off the light? Now it's...
Nope.
Now it can't... This is where signage would have been particularly helpful. I don't even know if we're allowed to smoke here.
I don't think any laws exist over here. You can do whatever you want, man.
Just wait until the city council finds you.
In the border world, where everything is free.
You have had to kill many things just to walk into Crystal Cavern up here. Sure, maybe you don't have to use American currency. But I bet they're gonna give you bunches of, I don't know, fucking chicken nugget stones to use at your local Zen bank. Is that really gonna... It got that open. And it didn't hurt you that much, so... I mean, there's nothing in your head to poke at. The fucking ear doctor found that out before we became a cop.
Yep. Barney's very clueless, it seems. Because all he could think about when Gordon was heading into the Citadel was, and if you see Dr. Breen, tell him I said, fuck you!
You know he thought a solid couple years to make that line. There's gotta be some method, but again, it's okay. Every once in a while, a good tickle is just part of the daily routine.
No wonder Barney hates Lamar so much.
you just pick up a fucking candle?
I picked up. I don't know what I picked up.
I was wondering what the hell that was. Literally, you're gonna start the fucking plot to Hocus Pocus. Thank God Barney's still a virgin. You wouldn't be if you were a fucking mall cop, but no. Of course, Barney had to go to the fucking science place.
Bold of you to assume mall cops get any strange.
Did you just call it strange?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
You will have to enlighten me. Where?
Slang term. Along with saying getting some tail.
I swear, you secretly did contact the Canadian consulate, and that is the extent of your knowledge that you have learned from them. Thank you. That's fine. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I also learned I learned that interesting thing. Did you know that in Canada they had to pass a law stating that saying sorry is not a viable way to get out of guilt?
Yes, I did actually. It's a giant liability concern because literally any other case where there would have been some kind of at-fault incident where you'd probably have to pay up in court. What the?
Well,
that was mean.
And also, look, there's his heart.
I'm sure there's something romantic about that, but honestly, I'm still thinking about the sorry law.
Sorry.
That's a good point. You're allowed to tell him, you know. I don't think he can sue.
Yeah, they're pretty sure the dead can't exactly sue. Why is the game stop working? Oh, I'm stuck on something.
Or maybe we just haven't found a medium strong enough to do it yet. I, in fact, would love to end up in a lawsuit against Abraham Lincoln about where the fuck I parked my car. I don't think it's going to happen in my lifetime, but I'd be ready for it.
Well, we know it definitely didn't happen in Lincoln's lifetime.
That's what makes it so much more interesting.
Okay, hole 1 or hole 2? Which one do I go under?
See, this is... If you're gonna learn this... Did you not take golfing lessons before coming into the fricking science police job?
I mean,
no.
I played golf before, but mostly just miniature, because it's more fun.
Name one of the holes.
17.
Damn it! That was too easy of a question! You do know your golf!
Shit. Came all the way back out.
All the damn Pixar lamps.
I'm actually lost, bro.
I am prepared to help in some capacity then. Okay.
We're in the chapter focal point.
Blue shift. Focal point. Walkthrough. It turns out that you are in fact in some kind of maze. Which...
God.
Always gotta give... You know what? It's a 5 out of 5 maze. This is complicated. Everything looks exactly the same. Honestly, fits the Halloween theme pretty well. Even though it's... Black Friday as we're playing this.
Okay, by the way, I just came out of the entrance hole, so yeah.
So you have been doing this strange. Let's see.
I've not gotten any strange. Ever.
You do not have to announce that live to anybody in your entire life.
I don't care.
In fact,
I don't care if people know I'm a virgin.
That's, you know what, good for you.
Virginity Rocks. Remain pure.
Now you're pushing it a little bit. You're allowed to put dick into anything that you want with consent. For all of the kids out there.
Okay, so we have two. Okay, I guess I'm the angel and you're the devil in this case, right?
So let's face it, if we had to do a walkthrough of this part of the game, you would be like, you know what? We can stay right here until we get married. My advice is fucking just put it in. You're literally holding a phallic object. It needs to go right. They're gonna fuck you. You're gonna fuck it. It's gonna be a fuck fest. I just couldn't.
All right, which hole do I go? Oh, okay. Well, there's only one hole in here.
I'm not sure that's proper sex ed. There might be multiple holes. You gotta pick the right one. At some point...
I see a crystal. I see a crystal way and a not crystal way.
I'd go the... Let's go the crystal way first. For whatever reason... Damn, I hate having to look up videos.
Okay, so the crystal way just brought me to a dead Gordon.
Have they ever explained how the eyes get left in the skull like that? Because I'm pretty sure that's...
That's just how the jibs work.
This is probably the most productive you've been... You know what? If you have a long member, it's okay to get stuck for a while.
Aha! Bullshit!
Oh, this is new. Oh boy. You're gonna get shafted from a lot of different places at the same time. Just be careful.
Okay, so this place is empty, so I've just got to the bull squid hole.
Let's save. Pretty sure it can't tell you yes or no, so we're gonna have to move on.
Alright, so I came from that hole. This hole, it doesn't go anywhere. There's one there's a couple I actually haven't been in yet.
I know, because like I said, this... I know generally what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to see at some point. Follow the passageway to a waterfall and jump down. And that there's a lot of waterfalls. Huh. Uh-oh. No. Yep, I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure none of these animals have ever pooped here. Oh. Healing waters.
This is Gatorade.
It heals you because it's warm. I guess. It doesn't work for... Actually, it does work for soup. I need to... Sometimes I just need to keep my mouth shut.
It also works for hot springs.
Now, if you heat it up, let's say... What about hot NyQuil?
I wouldn't recommend.
You know what? While you are following the path here, hot NyQuil. Is this a thing? I know people make chicken with it. Ooh! Oh, that's a different product entirely. Can you warm up NyQuil? No! Shucks. You got me there, Doctor.
I'm not a doctor yet, but I am about to be the master. No!
Of skydiving.
No, I mean, I'm about to get my master's degree.
Oh, no one calls themselves... You know what? I don't know why people don't call themselves the masters when they have a master's degree.
Well, you can definitely call me master afterwards.
I feel like that's more of a threat than an invitation. Yes, Daddy. Okay, then.
That's the first time I've ever been called that.
Tell that to your kid. I'm kidding. At least this is pretty straightforward.
It's a Dactar! And Vortigons.
Oh, crap. Is there any good place to save here? Wait, we're over here. And you're not over there. Okay.
Ah, tits, I went the wrong way, didn't I?
Possibly, but you could just load if you wanted to. Good work! Yep, this is the path. There you are. This looks solid.
Interesting thing, Black Mesa actually added 2 new types of pound eyes to the border.
What? Red and blue?
Well, technically you're outright. There's a red variant that explodes when it comes into contact with anything. armored one that can only be killed by shooting it in the face.
Okay, as much as I appreciate the idea of adding new and unique challenges to the Half-Life game, I also don't want the Hush Puppies to be any more aggressive than they need to be, because I still believe, per the conversation we were having earlier about Junior the Bear and being unintentionally deadly, I like to believe that the dogs literally just come up to you and yell because they're so excited to see you. And yet you have essentially committed PETA sins and put all of them out of commission.
PETA can go suck a donkey.
So that's what's coming out of Area 51. And it's gone. Very stealthy, I would say. Did not see it at all.
It's just a Dactar.
Oh yeah, MJFK from Clone High, and I am telling you to subscribe to the Geeky Skunk Gamer and his friends Geo Joe 2000 and Luigi Fan 891.